have been enjoying is PT Bikers updates. There we go, thief on a stolen bike. What a fuck.
Okay, I love you.
Hello folks, hey, what a lovely day. It's bloody cold though. It's currently sitting at about 2 degrees, which at like 30-40 mile an hour with a wind chill makes it like -5 or something mad like that. Right, on my way to work this morning, my legs actually, on my kneecap, it developed a bit of frost. I feel like when I explain it to people just how bloody cold it gets, especially on your legs and your fingertips, they just don't get it. I think you're being a bit dramatic. I'm not, I'm freezing. Hypothermia risk out here. Here's a question though, right? How many of you lot actually use the parking brake? No parking brake, what am I about? Parking light. Get your bloody words out. I remember when I was doing my theory test and stuff on the discarded scooter, that you had to put your parking light on at night. That's it, on a 40 mile an hour road. You have to leave your parking light on if you leave your bike. Apparently it's the same for cars as well. I don't think anyone does it, do they? I wonder how quick it would drain your battery. I bet if I left this overnight with the parking light on, that'll be gone. Apparently you can get like in trouble for it if you don't do it, like it's a legal requirement. I wonder how many people a year actually get done for it though. I bet it's none. I bet the fairings update as well. Look at the bridge, look at it, lovely in it. I mean, ignore all this shit and all this roadwork stuff, but it's nice coming over here every day. You get a nice little view of the river and all the other bridges. Yeah, bit of a fairings update. So I have purchased some fairings. I put them on my community page. They're from a silver bike, and there's a little scrape on the, I think it's a left hand side one. However, I've looked out really because the guy who's selling it's actually one of the moderators of the forum for selling parts. There's quite a big SVC. There's quite a big SV650 Gen 1 parts page. He's got a bunch of them, so he's letting us buy a silver one for the fairings, and he's going to paint it for us. He's actually got it cheaper than I can find elsewhere to paint, which is ideal. So that should be a couple of weeks. And then he's also painting the rear cowling that he has as well to the same colour. I think it's in hopes that he's gonna that I'm going to buy it off him. My concern is though, again, like I don't want to spend an absolute fortune on this bike because it's really not worth a ton. Yeah, I was on about it being freezing because now it's getting cold again, especially with fingers. But the wind chill's mad. I don't know if you've ever looked at a wind chill calculator, but I think it was if it's -2 degrees, like it was forecast this morning, then that equates to -12 at 40 mile an hour. And when it's 7 degrees warm out, like 7 degrees on a bike, I think it wouldn't be too bad. But you're actually riding around again at 40 mile an hour at -2 degrees. Something I have been enjoying is Bikers updates. There we go, thief on a stolen bike. What a fucking tit. I'm not really in this, it'll become a 325. He's gonna lose it. What a fucking idiot. Honestly, the shit that you say, at least he's wearing a helmet. Yes, someone that I have been impressed with though is PT Biker and his winter outings on his BM. The video where he ended up shoving it into a fence post and going dropping it on some like crazy trail or something. Like he's fucking putting that bike through its paces. Pretty cool shit. I wish we had some stuff around here. Like I spent a little bit of time messing about on the Thumper, and I love that, just like greenland and stuff. But like, this thing's not going off road at all. I was talking to my wife a little while ago about going to take the kids to like Disneyland or wherever, or going to Japan. The amount of planes that are crashing recently just seems absolutely mad. Yeah, it was that one that ended up going into that wall, which was horrific. The other one that ended up like tumbling about and a bunch of people in the tail section survived. I think that was the one that Russia shot down. And that's only in the past couple of weeks. I feel like every other week there's another story about an aircraft crashing. There's the Boeing fiasco. Now, I appreciate that it's still statistically one of the safest methods of travel, but Jesus, like, he says while he's riding a motorbike, like, I don't like, the irony isn't lost on us that I'm riding a motorbike, and then saying that I'm nervous about going on a plane because they're all cracking. Yeah, but still though, there's just that reptilian part of your brain which is like, nah. But even so, even if this is super safe, and of course it is, there has been more crashes, right? That's not just me. I remember like growing up and you never heard of any. It was like a real rare thing. Nowadays it seems to be every bloody week. I do love aircraft though. When I was, what do you mean, 16, I did my work experience, and there was like loads of people going to like the dad's offices, or people going to like insurance firms, stuff like that. And me and my mate went and contacted the RAF. We sent them a letter. We're like, would you mind letting us come and mess with some fighter jets? And they did. They let us do it. So we went down to a local RAF base that still had the Tornado fighter variant. Stick with a picture. Yeah, cool jet. I love it. And then we spent a week down there doing the work experience. They let us fit a bunch of panels to the jet, just unsupervised, which was mental, like the leading panels on the wing, panels that go right at the front. We ended up fitting an engine. We were slightly supervised with that one, but I remember the guy came to check how it worked and I hadn't like plugged in this really important thing properly. So fuck knows if there was anything else. I almost dropped an engine on the floor because there was like a crane lift thing, and obviously with like the army RAF sort of gear, like it's not meant to be used by idiots, it's meant to be used by people who are trained. And I end up messing it up, and yeah, almost dropping this like multi-million quid engine on the floor, which was madness. And then they let us do an engine test, which was probably one of the coolest experiences in my life. So I'd spent about a few days down there, and then we'd fitted the engine, and after this new engine was fitted, it needs obviously to be tested by the ground crew. So I ended up getting into the front seat of this jet that I'd been playing with some of the switches off because I'm a 16-year-old idiot, and the guy instructs us, he jumps in the back seat, the canopy closes, and the pressure difference on your ears was madness. It felt like, you know, like when your ears pop, but like 10 times more violent than that, just from the pressure of the canopy closing. We just had like a pair of like ear defenders on, and then we end up starting up this engine, and he's like, okay, that's great, and now I need you to put it into full reheat, full afterburner. I was like, yes. So I start pushing the slider forward gently, and he's like, no, you need to do it fast. So slam this afterburner from like, maybe it was probably like 20% of a vital to full afterburner, and Jesus, the power, honestly, I felt nothing like it. The plane like lurched forward on its brakes, and then it was just like, yeah, fucking crazy, shaking everything. Again, like the pressure went all weird and stuff in the canopy, or at least it felt like it did. And the noise, even with these ear defenders on, was just wildly insane. Probably the coolest thing I ever did. And we dialed it back, and I just didn't want to get out. I think my mate got to do it twice on 2 different jets. I only got to do it once, but that was fun. It was very fun. Yeah, I've been talking to my mate about bikes because I think both of us in the next year are looking to get something new, and I wouldn't mind a VFR because there's set one of them and they're really cool. No Slobo obviously got one of these, an evangelist, say it's the best bike that's ever made. And yeah, pretty cool. But there was also the BMW 12,000 GTs. However, I just can't be arsed dealing with dealers and dealerships, so I'm not really looking forward to that at all. Ooh, my thighs are cold, my thighs are cold, I've got a cold cock. It's like in the winter when you fill your gas tank up, ooh, that'll pull your balls inwards.
Okay, I love you.